What's up, guys, and welcome to Resident Evil X Nikke. Hope you guys have had a great start to your week, and I am sharing the wrong screen. Let me see if I can not do that. There we go. That's where we're supposed to be seeing. So, Resident Evil Collab just kicked off. It started a couple hours ago. It's time to explore some things. Let's look through these notifications really quick. So we got Secret Agent Pass with Ada Wong. We can get her dress. We'll take a look at that in a second. Recruitment up. Ada is our new unit. I'm most excited for her, okay? Out of all the new Resident Evil stuff, I think Ada is what I'm most hyped for. Secret Police. So we got a new costume for Double D, as I like to call her, or D Killer Wife. We'll take a look at that. New storyline for the Resident Evil event. And I think that is pretty much all the new content. We'll be going through all of it on stream. Let's see, high quality records, blah, 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 blah. We're not going to look at all these updates. I'm just going to get rid of the red dots. Last one. There we go. Oh my gosh, it hit 100% because maintenance. I wasn't able to log in when I normally would. That's unfortunate. Let's get to the outpost and send some people to... Oh, shoot, okay. Random part of the story. Was not expecting that. Story spoilers for chapter something, the latest one. This is just Anise talking about being a pop star. We're just gonna click through this really fast and then we'll get back on track. I was not expecting that to happen as soon as I just went to the outpost. Yo, this is a long conversation with Avastar. Let's see what's happening in chat while we're clicking through this. We got Lone Syndicate, we got Ramic Park, Warlock Warlord, Dr. Yiggles, Marcius, David Santana. Welcome everybody. Hello. Yeah, Ramic, you are not first. You are second. Hello, commanders. Hey, hey. Yo. Hello, hello. Good lord, this is a long conversation. Your prayers were answered. Kay is getting a skin. Dude, Kay finally getting some love. You still haven't finished the story. No, totally have not finished the story. What's up, Rocky? Welcome to the stream. It is also, like, really hot right now. So, I'm going to go turn on some AC. I will be right back when more people jump in. How can I move this? There we go. We're back. Okay. Let me move something around really quick here. I want to put this... Yeah, I guess we'll put that right there. Alright. Dude, maintenance was so long. That was a really long maintenance. It was very frustrating. Which means I missed my schedule for all the bulletin board and whatever. Welcome any brand new players, by the way. I expect we'll get some people who are new to Nikke tonight, which is always cool. Nikke is a great game. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Ask away. Popping off with the Quincy emojis in chat. Love to see it. Both Dr. Eagles and Rocky are subscribers on Twitch. Let's see. Got Ada today. Didn't use any of your multis or gems. You didn't use any of your multis or gems? I'm not sure how that works. You just, like, wished her into existence? You had to use something. There is a skip button, yes. I didn't want to actually skip in case it looked like something crazy happened, and then I wanted to actually read it. All right, well, more people are still joining the stream. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. So this is exciting. These are a bunch of things that came with the update. So synchro device slot expansion rewards. So here we're all getting plus 20 synchro slots. That's a huge W. Combine this with the fact that we're not going to have any cooldown for putting units in and out of the synchro. That's huge. That is huge. It means basically you don't have to commit to anything. You can just put any number of units in at any time that you want, and it's just convenient. So that's cool. Have I learned what a Jill sandwich is? I can guess. Elysian perfect mold times 130. Yo, so are they giving us retroactive mold fragments for what we've cleared in Tribe Tower? Is that what this is? So this is a 100% chance of getting an SSR of Elysian units. Oh no, it's not 100% chance? It is 100% chance, yeah. Of getting Elysian units. And I'm guessing this is from floors that have already cleared on the Tribe Tower. Although it's only for Elysian. Interesting. So that can't be what that's for. Why did they just give us a ton of Elysian mold fragments? Huh. I will take it. Arena rewards, whatever. Resident Evil collab gift. A special voucher that can be used during the Reborn Evil limited recruitment event can be used for other recruitments. So this will be just polls for the collab units. That's pretty cool. We will be using those on stream. Let's see. Nikke offline event commendation rewards. We got a new frame. This one is pretty. I like it. Let's see. The dialogue is pretty important if you didn't even pay attention. I might go back and watch it. I mean, I've like read a lot of her dialogue before, like her whole conversation with Mustang and stuff like that, Dr. Eagles. But if you think there's really important stuff in that particular conversation, I'll probably go back and check it out just in case. Let's see. Perfect Pilgrim Mold finally granted you OG Scarlet MLB. Nice. I'm happy for you, Warlock. Yes, every 20 floors we get 5 pieces. Yes, I know that, which is why I thought maybe this was like retroactive gift for passing the floors. But since I only got Elysian, that can't be what that's for. Let's see. 100% chance of getting a unit you already have? Yeah. You got more than just Elysian. Why did I get only Elysian? I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Click in the mail. It's not the item. It's all of them. Oh, okay. It shows only the fast rewards. Got you. I mean, yeah, they're considered multis, right? You still did a poll, but you just use the event currency. That's cool. All right, so let's claim it. Let's claim it. Okay, yeah. So now we can see that yes, we got Missilus and we got Tetra. Kind of weird that it doesn't show up in the mailbox. Like, it just hides the Tetra and Missilus. Very strange. Got some other things. Cool. Was this a background? Premium background. That one looks nice. That one looks nice. It's like mountains. A sticker. Premium sticker. Okay. Okay. And a title. So these are for Rappy Red Hood's event, I believe. That's what this is. Yes, I'm pretty sure the title, the background, the sticker, and the frame are all for the Rappy Red Hood event, which is the community voted popular character. All right, let's claim all this stuff. Claim all of it. Welcome everybody who is joining the stream. Okay, we just got started. What's up, Death Angel? Yeah, it only shows the first item in mail. You have to actually click on the mail to see all attachments. TIL. All right, let's grab these things as well. And check out Ada's costume. Chinese dress. Dude, Chinese dresses are always very popular no matter what games they're in. I feel like it particularly became like a popular trend like just a couple years ago. I want to say like Azure Lane really kind of kicked off that trend. I mean, like, Chinese dresses have been around games. I think Azure Lane kind of popularized that. What's up, Black Ace? Welcome. There's no chat on screen. Oh, okay, let me fix that. Thanks for the reminder. Chat should be on screen now. There. Now y'all cross-platformers. You could be kind of cross-platformers too, I guess. Cross-platformers can talk to each other. In fact, let's make chat a little bigger. If I can... Hello? Chat. Drag this over a little bit. There we go. Bigger chat. Easier to read now. Okay, so let's use the new stuff. So where's the new title? It's very fall vibes. I like it. And then we're not even going to be able to see it, but we'll put the new background. You can see a little bit of the clouds poking through, right? There might be a lot of boobas. I was trying to think of like a more subtle way of saying that. There are large things blocking the view, but I don't think anybody's complaining about that. Oh, we also have a sticker. Where's the train? Choo choo. Should I awkwardly put a train here? Pulling into the Hot Girl Station. All right, let's get rid of that. And a frame. We'll use the frame. Flexing the raid frame from the Stellar Blade collab, but we'll use the new frame for at least a little bit. When John Lurasano too? What? Something. D-Killer Wife. You're a D-Killer Wife fam? Cool. What's up? What's up? Was Diesel part of the train collab? Dude, total missed opportunity. If she was not part of this train collab thing, Diesel should have been. All right, let's see what's new in the cash shop. We have a free thing to collect here. High quality access records. Okay. Let's see. Collect a certain amount to use in your chance at SSR, Nikke's, or high quality molds. Anything worth buying on here? So the step up package, if you guys are new, is always a good value. It gets very expensive. You're gonna spend a lot of money, like over $100 a lot of money. But if you are someone who whales, the step up package is generally a good idea. You're gonna get a lot of pulls, core dust, more pulls, collectible item resources is really great, some custom modules, and then an equipment piece for manufactured equipment is good. Let's see, for Resident Evil packages, this looks pretty standard, I want to say. The train collab was a Kyoto event. Yeah, it was like a Japan only thing. Custom package. That's kind of normal too. Okay. Let's see, I'll just grab my daily reward. We're not going to be buying any of this stuff today. Do you use the new molds? They are broken around. Do not use the new molds. They're broken around. Wait, is there a bug with the new molds? Is that a thing? Yeah, the standard packs for the collab. Yeah, I didn't see anything that looked particularly new there. Yeah, but step up. If there is a purchase, if you guys are looking to spend a lot of money, I would buy the step up. That's going to be good value. Let's take a look in the normal shop. We got more of our typical stuff here. Use my free refresh. More credits. Cool. Nothing worth me buying in here. The high quality access records are broken right now. You just saw the notice. Wait, so are you saying the molds are too? Someone said don't open the molds, and now you're saying don't use the high quality access records. It isn't that they're broken. You still get the rewards you're supposed to. It's just the UI that's kind of goes wonky. Can anybody confirm this? There wasn't a notice saying molds were broken, was there? We'll grab this. We'll grab this. We'll grab electric materials, because that's what we're going to need for our new girls for Resident Evil. Yeah, alright, so we still have all our rerun Nikkes in here from past events, as well as Milk, of course, and then Ada. We do have something new in the exchange shops. You can exchange high-quality molds for body label DNA. Is that worth it? I mean, it could... I mean, you could potentially get, like... You know, if there's a specific Nikke you want, I suppose this is a better deal. Dr. Yo says it's a visual bug, according to Fangor. David Santana says, just being careful. The characters you have MLB show as new, but in the actual results, it shows you getting a new character and a spare body. It's just a visual issue. I'm still not clear on what's even the issue. So it's just calling the unit new regardless of whether it's actually new, whatever one you pulled. It's probably worth it. Yeah, I mean, if you have an odd number, this is a good way to get rid of, like, your leftover high-quality molds, I suppose. Although, let's see, in this shop, yeah, because you can't get the high-quality molds anymore. You get the high-quality access things. So, yeah, I mean, if you have a leftover weird number, then for sure you would want to do this, right? Because if you can't make an entire high-quality mold, then it keeps you from, like, having totally wasted resources. Alright, let's look at the gacha costume. Gacha costume. So, gacha costume for D Killer Wife. I mean, she has the physics. I'll definitely say that. And if you're into women in uniform... Is this, like, Resident Evil themed? Like, I mean, I guess the event is sort of, like, police themed with, like, Miranda and all that as part of the event. But this is where I get my reputation for being a skin hater. I don't know. Is this that great? Like, D Killer Wife already looked really good, and she even has another skin. The animation is impressive. Like, her, like, reaching through the smoke or whatever, and then, like, get a little jiggle. But, like, I don't know. I kind of prefer her in the dress. I gotta be honest. Let's look at it here. Yeah, I mean, if you're just like a completionist, you know, big fan of D, I could see it. Let's see, what's the shooting pose like? I mean, I can see the appeal here. I can see the appeal. You like the skin? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not a bad skin. Definitely not a bad skin. Is it gacha worthy though? I don't know. She already has some pretty good skins. All right, let's do our free poll. Unfortunately, you cannot get the skin no matter what, unless you pay for more. Better than Rouge? Is it? Is it? I don't know. I know there's a lot of controversy around Rouge. There was a lot of controversy around Rouge. Alright, we don't get a free pack here like we did some other times. But I feel like... Definitely had some bounces, yeah. Yeah, she's wearing like a UK police officer outfit. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't know. Let's like look at normal D. I mean, not normal D, but you know. Like here she is in her other skin. Like she looks pretty dang good. Just her normal skin, like just her straight up normal one. I feel like they're all very high quality. They're all very high quality. But I feel like you could kind of interchange any of them. I think they made her a little thicker in this one. Did they? She feels a little thicker. Or it's just the angle that they posed her in. She's just looking a little more... A little bit more thick thighs there. I mean, hey, it's all personal preference. Some people skipped Rouge, some people now want this, or vice versa. Let's take a look at the recruitment. Ada. The whole crossbow thing is very cool. So, okay, Resident Evil people, let me know. Like, is this like a signature weapon? Does she always use a crossbow? Or is this just like a weapon you could get in the game sometimes? Like, how significant is the crossbow for Ada? I definitely think it's a cool choice here for Nikke. Yeah, Milk's still looking good. Still have our rerun seasonal and the standard banner. Bunch of friendship pulls. All right, we're gonna pull for Ada in a minute here, but not quite yet. Not quite yet. Let's open some boxes. What do I need here? Yeah, we'll open some iron ones. D gets so much love, while K gets a mid skin. I mean, D is very popular. Wait, let's look at K. But is K a burst? What burst is K? I don't remember. K? She's a burst 3. Yeah. I mean, the bowler hat. The bowler hat is kind of what kills it, isn't it? Oh my god. If you remember correctly, Ada gets the crossbow in Resident Evil 4. Okay. The crossbow is iconic. It's her default weapon. Okay, okay. Crossbow is a weapon in Code Veronica. Thematically appropriate. Cool. Poor K was shafted. I mean, shooting poses isn't bad. It's true. It's true. And being a SMG user, we definitely got the physics. Oh my god, the chibi just killed it. It just kills me. Oh, that's bro. It's you know, it's not even like this is a terrible skin, okay? It's just she looks so goofy with the bowler hat, and her original skin is so cool and unique. Shooting pose kind of mid. Shooting pose is better Is it literally her pose or just what she's wearing? Hold up, hold up. Yeah, they act. Pose is basically the same. Pose is like a hair different. Basically what she's wearing. But this was like such a really cool, unique. She's got this like asymmetrical, like dress and like lace up on the side and like just like super badass. And then this is just like so funny. I feel like shooting pose is a W. The rips in the stockings and like even like, you know, her top and the dress, everything's not bad. But the bowler hat, that's what just makes it too funny. Well, K-fans got something. K-fans got something. Okay. Hopefully K-fans don't rage about getting shafted too much and are driven to doing K. Okay. Double entendres. We need to defeat the Hat Devil. First it was the Coat Devil, now the Hat Devil. The hat isn't fully on her head. Yeah, the fact that it's like tipped to the side just makes it like that much funnier, right? All right, what is in the event tab other than the actual event? Let's do it. Let's do the event, guys. We're gonna go through the event. We got time. We can't even defeat the Coat Devil. I mean, we did actually. We did defeat the Coat Devil. It's true. That was a community win. The result was pretty mid. A serial disappearance. Okay. Case number 1. Missing person Miles Carter. Male 45. Former commander. Last seen leaving his home around 11 p.m. His daughter filed a report for the ACPU 2 days after his disappearance. Notable information: lost his leg during an operation on the surface and has a long history of alcohol abuse. Oh no, dude, the stories are too real. Recently began counseling. Those around him have been showing improvements. Been 2 months of sobriety. Which counseling center? Confirmation required. Whoa, whoa, this is a crazy looking room. Meanwhile, the rapture part just whoa, 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 that went by too fast. Terrorists attacked the Ark, and the central government has declared that it is unrelated to the current missing persons case. Hot take, Makima looks better with the coat. I kind of agree. However, some have raised suspicions of a cover-up, fueling ongoing controversy. Case number 4, missing person, Iris Monroe. Female, 68, former nurse. Last seen around 10 a.m. Around 7 p.m. on that day, her son filed a report with the ACPU. Authorities visited her residence immediately after the report was filed, but it was empty. Why would it be empty? Preliminary findings at the scene suggest the entire family has gone missing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Case classified as a family disappearance. Notable information: no signs of forced entry. A rapture part was found in the basement. A gathering with acquaintances, unable to verify details. The rapture part was placed on some kind of altar, but what's the purpose? Oh, we got creepy cult things going on. No wonder Dee is involved in this story. She's always investigating cults. Conspiracy theories. Widespread anxiety. Case number 8, missing person, Eleanor 9. Really? They made case number 8 named Eleanor 9? Okay. She is a counselor. Exact time of disappearance unknown. Reported missing to the ACPU by her last client. Notable information: operating a counseling center. Dang, go figure. A counselor operated a counseling center. Has a daughter. No contact with the daughter as of yet. Also missing? Question mark. Why did the daughter fail to report the mother's disappearance? That's sus. Yeah, too bad this was not fully voiced. I'm gonna say that's a bit of an L. Like having Stellar Blade fully voiced was really cool. Yeah, it would cost a lot. I don't know. Capcom. Capcom? Wait, does Capcom publish Resident Evil? Hold up. Hold up. I don't know Resident Evil, guys. Let's see. Who owns... Yeah, it is Capcom. It is Capcom. All right. I second guessed myself. Capcom should have had deep pockets enough to do this, although they probably would have made Shift Up pay for it. A young girl glances around. The face of the girl captured on the CCTV was Diapara. I'm pretty sure that's not how you pronounce her name, but that's how I said it. Dipara? Diapera? Diapera. Yo, maybe we'll go with Diapera. Anyway. This is the only lead we've got. Can't afford to lose the trail. You hope it's nothing serious? Dude, 4 missing people? It's definitely something serious, okay? Polly's overly optimistic. Polly is missing? What? Okay, I did not see that coming. Okay, okay. Polly is the next missing person? Heading to the Outer Rim? Okay. Things just got real. It's not just NPCs anymore. Polly is also missing. Dude, this kind of hits. Like, the fact that it started out with no music initially, and it was just the rain falling. Now we kind of got music picking up in the background. I like that. I like that. Very vibey. And welcome any brand new players to Nikke. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitch. You can get all of your Nikke Resident Evil information here. Ooh, dude, this map is so cool. Dude, this is so, like, horror game right here. No lights on in the house. That's dope. Alright, let's go to the login. Dude, it just lights up around you because you have, like, a flashlight. We're playing as Polly, it looks like. It looks like we're playing as Polly. Alright, got 2 free pulls. Let's grab a relic. So over here on the left in the mini-map, if you haven't seen this before, that's going to be your count for how many items you need to find laying around the map. Alright, let's go to the challenge mode. It is Train. Is this just a coincidence that I had a Train collaboration? Now we have Train as the challenge mode boss. Pew pew pew. We had an Ava collab, if you didn't know. And a Stellar Blade collab. Yeah, the map is really well done, for real. Grab some mission rewards. So don't forget, you're always going to have double daily missions. So daily missions in the normal main game out on the main menu. You also have these daily missions within the event space. That's normal for Nikke events. Let's go to story 1. So we got Miranda in the background, Query. It looks like we're going to be searching for Polly, I guess, or they're going to be searching for Polly. And then, what, Claire and Jill? Why isn't Ada on here? Ada's our first unit and she doesn't even get to show up on the event screen. Okay, so question. More questions for Resident Evil people. Is that like sound effect when I make the selection? Is that like a Resident Evil sound effect that you would hear by like clicking on stuff on the menu in the real games? Okay, we will use Miranda. Actually, almost have her treasure, by the way. And we'll use Polly. D, obviously. Sure, we'll use K, even though she's not in the synchro. And we'll use Eve, just because, you know, Eve's my favorite. So we'll use Eve. We already have over 100%. So another tip to brand new people. Make sure you have this percentage as high as possible. Anything over 100% doesn't make any difference, but you want this to be at least 100%. If you can, if you need to, just use Neon, Rappy, and Anise with, like, you know, whatever else that you have, because that's going to give you more currency to buy stuff in the event shop. All right, let's see what the story is. Right on time. Take a seat. D wave was detected. So the D wave, the D, so the D wave is basically any kind of thing that is from our outside of our world. So anytime there's a collab, we detect D waves, and there's this entity called the Gatekeeper that like brings other realities into ours. So that's kind of like their vehicle for like blending whatever the collaboration world is with the Nikke world. Yeah, I already got the Miranda treasure. I'm trying to bring back the Snow White team. Yeah, for real, honestly, I do want to just like have fun with like Snow White, just for the heck of it. It's true. It's true. Our D-Wave triggered the entry code named Gatekeeper was picked up. Sure. It wasn't detected on the surface this time. It came from inside the Ark. That is new. This could ignite tension with the Outer Rim, especially since the dust only just settled from the Outer Rim incident. Main story reference right there. As such, the central government has decided to handle this case with extreme caution. Which brings me to the point. Have you ever heard of the Torch of Salvation? What? I've heard it before when I was working a case with that girl, Diapra. Search for her mother. Okay. Yeah, kind of sad that's not voiced. I agree, Vic. Aren't they the cult? Take a look at this. He hands me a document. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. Merciless judgment descends from the skies. Do not resist thy feeble human strength. The end is nigh. Guide these foolish mortals to their reckoning. Is this a prayer? It's supposedly a prayer recited to the Torch of Salvation gatherings, and also that mansion has been identified as a gathering site for the Torch of Salvation. Okay, okay. That's why we spent the past 2 weeks gathering all available intel on the Torch of Salvation. Your task is simple. Memorize the materials we've compiled. Disguise yourself as a believer of the Torch of Salvation. Dude, we're pro at infiltrating cults. So if you didn't know, there was an event with D Killer Wife where we like infiltrated a cult. Heard a lot about my infiltration skills. Okay, okay. We're counting on you to use those skills once more. Moving around the Outer Rim, such prominent individuals poses too high a risk. Okay. They'll brief you on the mission details. Anderson has an infamous meeting to attend to. Dude, bro does nothing but go to meetings. And apparently on our way to our debrief, we got attacked by raptures. You know, they used to try and fit the actual like combat into the story. They kind of gave up on that nowadays. It's just like blah, 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 random rapture fight. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, I understand it would be hard to fit fights into every story situation, but it's still kind of funny. It's awfully quiet in here. We'll have to sit and wait. The Torch of Salvation. Never thought I'd hear that name again. A memory of something I saw on the surface hits me abruptly. A small altar in the middle of a clearing and a blade of unknown purpose. People lying around as they're asleep, each of them holding a rapture part in their hands. I realize I've been entrusted with a mission far greater than I anticipated. My mind is racing. Maybe a splash of water could help clear my head. Drip, drip. That's not exactly a splash. Okay. Huh? My nose burns. I glance in the mirror and see blood flowing, just like the people I saw near the altar back then. Whoa, 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 whoa. Blood fills the sink. Aren't you being a bit dramatic? I thought you'd be used to this by now. What the? Hey, are you okay? The blood that filled the sink has completely vanished. Dude, we were hallucinating. D and K are standing behind me. Yeah, I'm fine. So you're the backup Anderson was talking about? We'll wait outside. Pull yourself together. Okay, D. We're clearly, like, not in a good state, and D is just like, pull yourself together. You don't remember the Torch of Salvation? It's from an event. It's from an event. These days, all you hear on TV are stories about people going missing. I was told to get the mission details directly from the both of you. Read this first. We'll talk after. At the very top of the stacked documents, it reads, Case 1, Missing Person, Miles Carter. Sup, Malk? Welcome to the stream. Guess we'll take a look. You're a fast reader. Yeah, what did we read? Okay. What exactly is happening in the Ark? Case number 9, Missing Person, Polly. Malk has no gems for his collab. Why is Shift Up greedy? Dude, the content has come fast. The missing persons are all different ages, genders, and backgrounds. One of them is even a Nikke. Dude, poor Polly. At first glance, there doesn't seem to be any obvious link between them. According to central government records, Diapra's mother, Elisara 9, was involved with a cult called the Torch of Salvation, so I poked around. Miles Carter. Turns out he was going to be there for counseling. Monroe used to work there as a nurse. Not only that, you don't have to spell everything out, if you say so. Anyway, here's the bottom line. Every one of the missing people are tied to Eleonora 9. Which brings us to the problem. She's part of the cult that worships the Raptures. The first person to go missing was Miles Carter, vanished 2 weeks ago. Strangely enough, he picked up the D-Wave coming from the Outer Rim 2 weeks ago as well. Right at the mansion where the Torch of Salvation holds their gatherings. Something about this reeks, wouldn't you agree? So the missing person cases, the D-Wave, and the Torch of Salvation. There's a chance they're all connected? That's right. The mission's a lot more complex than the last. We've got to figure out why the D-Wave is being detected from that mansion. Get to the bottom of how it ties into the disappearances. Verify the identities of all the missing. And on top of everything else, rescue them if possible. Naturally, we are uncovered anything else from the Torch of Salvation while we're at it. We'll have to decide whether or not to eliminate them. Simple enough. So the Torch of Salvation's our target this time around. That's what we're told. As usual, you and D will handle the infiltration. Just pose as a married couple. So this is exactly what we did in the last time when D Killer Wife was the new unit. So this is just like an alternate version of D. And what will you be doing? I'll go solo again this time. I've got a bad feeling about something, so I want to look into it first. Now that you've been briefed on the mission, start by memorizing what's written there. Tosses another document at me. It looks like this is a backstory for couples that are supposed to play. You want me to memorize all of this? It's out of my hands now. Let's give this our all. In the name of justice. That was kind of cheesy. Alright, so D is going to be our waifu again. K is going to be in the shadows. We're going to figure out what this cult is doing and how it's connected to Resident Evil. And why they took poor Polly. So far, it definitely has kind of like very detective, like noir kind of vibes. Dude, and just as I say that, now we get like a black and white scene. Okay. They're husband and wife. Both of them come from quotidian class? Sure. And have been living fairly uneventfully in the life of the Ark. Annetta works as a nurse. Okay, Annette. On the other hand, her husband, speaking of which, what alias should I use this time? William. I believe you should be able to come up with something on your own. Sorry, go on. Her husband, William, is a researcher at the pharmaceutical company. Despite the couple's busy schedule, they never forget to shower each other with attention. Dude, I thought that was just going to say, despite being busy, they never forget to shower. That is important. Make sure you shower. You're home. You've had a long day. Yeah, you too. This is where we, like, fake being husband and waifu. Dude, she's all, like, cute now. Hee hee hee. What's that, honey? Flowers are absolutely beautiful. Oh, right. The flowers. I thought you were on your way home, so I picked them up. Thank you. She loves nothing more than flowers from her husband. The part of the script never seems to change, no matter what role I play. That means D probably secretly loves flowers in IRL. Honey? It's nothing. Then one day, calamity befalls the couple. Oh my god, what a dramatic twist. A medical incident occurs at William's pharmaceutical company. All the blame is pinned entirely on poor William. The couple suddenly becomes buried in debt. And their idyllic life collapses overnight. Oh my god. Now we're like in a K-drama. That's a straight Resident Evil 2 reference? Oh, okay, okay. It's all right. What happened wasn't your fault, honey. It's the world that's gone crazy. Don't worry. The judges will be sent from above to guide everyone towards the end. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell? Why? Suddenly that took like an oddly culty turn. They begin to blame the world for turning the back on them. Soon the couple becomes devoted to the torch of salvation. I see, I see. Okay, so this is how we get susceptible to brainwashing. This is how we meet our new family at the cult. It's realistic, I suppose. The residential area near the mansion is eerily quiet. It's rather unsettling. It's like there's nobody around at all. Only pages filter the prayer scripts that's scattered about. There's no sign of life anywhere. When Kay and I were digging around, this area was crawling with cultists. So, what now, darling? Let's start by checking out the area. You're pretty sure D likes playing the wife at this point, and she's just used the mission to cover it up? Oh, 100%. 100%. Because we all know the commander has like 10 different wives. All the Nikkes are simping. A strange rumor has been spreading around the outer room. Locals warn others not to go near the mansion. This place gives me the creeps. We should head to where Dee is. I'm pretty sure I saw her heading that way earlier. Creak. Dee, you there? Oh shit, what happened? I, didn't realize you were changing. Bruh. Alright, alright. Is this where we see her in a new outfit now? Oh, yeah, now she's got her, like, normal assassin outfit. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else to learn here. Let's head to the mansion. With any luck, we might find something that's a lead there. Oh, who is this? Who is this mysterious lady? We don't know who this is, right? Keep up your end of the bargain. Okay. And I'll do the same. Alright, well, we're going to get introduced to Ada in just a second, it looks like. Right after we wipe out these raptures. So how do you guys like the story so far? Does it feel... I mean, we haven't talked to any Resident Evil characters yet. Looks like we're about to. Does this feel like a good setup that's going to introduce the Resident Evil world? I spent the whole night memorizing everything. Unfortunately, I never got to use what I memorized. Contrary to what Dee told me previously, getting into the mansion ended up being extremely easy. Dude, this place is wrecked. Especially since there wasn't even any security. Much like the residential district, the mansion is deserted. Aside from the ominous creaking of the floorboards under my feet. Dude, that would be super sus. Like, not that many floors creak, right? The story got a strong start. Nice. You think he does a good job with the story? Okay. Absolutely nothing else could be heard. Looks like this place is empty too. Kay and I scope out the mansion's surroundings. Only 2 days ago. What the heck happened? Did they catch wind of us poking around? But if that was so, Dee. It seems whatever I'm saying now isn't getting through to Dee. I leave Dee to her thoughts and start surveying the lobby. In the center of the lobby, I step carefully past a shattered chandelier and spot a half-destroyed statue of a goddess. Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure. The moment I approach the creepy statue, I notice a long trail of red stains stretched down the hall. Dee, you might want to see this. The trail of blood leads straight through the dining room. What a mess. You can say that again. The dining room is completely in disarray, with rotten food scattered everywhere. Yet the foul stench lingering in the air was not coming from the spoiled food. It was coming from somewhere else instead. Let's go together. The blood trail winds past the dining table, stopping at a shelf in the corner. And at the end of the trail, there's a corpse. This body has been horribly mangled. The blood hasn't even dried yet. It's clear this just happened. What is going on here? Suddenly, I feel something cold press against my back. Lower your weapon. Oh, alright. It's best you don't do anything foolish. Identify yourself. FBI. But I suppose you wouldn't know about this. Sorry, but who am I? Who I am is classified. Here's a friendly tip, though. Stop asking questions and get out of here while you still can. Dude, they keep teasing Ada. Like, we saw her for a moment, and then it ended, and now we see her again for a moment, and it ends. We're going to do polls for Ada once we finish up the story. I think we got one more stage to go. One more stage to go. Alright, this is our last stage. Clack, click. Oh my god, and we're not seeing Ada again? What? How are they doing this to us? Like twice in a row. Alright, we got Query and Miranda, Dumb and Dumber over here, are trying to get their firearms ready. We got a girl that's blind and another girl that's just derpy. Darn, this isn't good. I'm officially out of excuses. Hang on. You're not planning on waiting until I'm off duty and then heading to the Outer Rim, are you? Hiccup? The boss already told us. Since there's no HQ is ever going to authorize the investigation, we've been told to stand by for now. But you're still investigating, aren't you, Query? Lone Syndicate says, in the true games, Ada often shows up then disappears. It's normal. Okay, okay, so that's kind of a nod. Okay. I guess that's cool. I can't sit by and do nothing. But we can't defy orders. I've gotten used to filling out disciplinary reports. Alright. Oh my god. Besides, Polly would have done the same for us. At least she's like, you know, just concerned about Polly. She wants to go help her. Alright, I'm off. Miranda, yes? I'm coming with you. Alright, what's our first course of action? Are you asking me? It's just you and me, so who else would I be asking? So what you're telling me is you came out here without a plan. Well, this is where Polly's signal was last detected. Why don't we start by searching around this area? Feels a little creepy. There's a mansion over there. Let's check it out. So they're just going to coincidentally walk into the same mansion? Okay. They don't even know that that's where we're already investigating? What's that? Query's hazy field of vision. 3 flurry shapes appear. Huh? Oh my god, they just like... oh god, they're being attacked by... Dude, these are some evil looking dogs. 3 dogs lunge toward them. Their eyes glow a sinister red, as if infected by something. Infected, you say? What might they be infected with? Where do they come from? Oh, look at that. Jill and Claire just showed up. 2 women appear from behind. Bang, bang, bang. One of them fires a launcher into the air, causing the dogs to flee into the distance. You okay? Thanks a bunch. But who are you? I should be asking you the same thing. What the hell is this place, and who are you people? So, per usual, they're disoriented. They don't know, like, that they got transferred to a new world. This is kind of how every collab starts. And then, you know, they got to learn that they have to work with the Nikkes and so on. Let me move my light over to this side. Okay, so this should be our last bit of story. Maybe we'll actually get to talk to some Resident Evil characters. Claire, hold the door. We've got to keep them out. Okay. Am I caught in a nightmare? Don't worry. I just pinched my cheeks. It's definitely hurt. That means this is no nightmare. That's an interesting way to verify if you're caught in a nightmare or not. If you're not convinced, I can pinch your cheeks if you like. That's so thoughtful. I'm tearing up. Wait, is that like sarcastic? Is Jill a sarcastic character? Or was she actually like saying that was super thoughtful? You gotta give Miranda and Query props, though. They survived their first encounter with the dogs. Most Resident Evil fans can't say the same. Oh, okay, so is that, like, typical? Like, are the dogs, like, a scary enemy type? Can we save this banter for later? The violently shaking door finally stops. Whew! I think they've gone now. I thought the gunfire scared them off, but they brought friends instead. If we arrived any later, that could have been a disaster. Yeah, that was too close for comfort. Anyway, now that things have calmed down, let's get some proper introductions going. I'm Claire Redfield. I like her design. Kind of a cool jacket. The thigh holster with the pistol is cool. She's got her like grenade launcher. I like her look. I'm Query from the ACPU. Thanks for your help. And this here is I'm Miranda, also with ACPU. The ACPU? That's right. We're the police, safeguarding citizens' safety. Safeguarding their safety? Is that really what you just said? So you're both police officers. Then, have you heard of a man called Chris? He's my brother. He works for the Raccoon City Police Department. I haven't been able to reach him, and I'm looking for him. Raccoon City Police Department? What? Have you heard of that, Query? No, this is the first time I'm hearing about that department. Same goes for this man, Chris. I see, that's a pity. Ahem. I guess that leaves my introduction. I feel like Jill is a little sassy. That's the vibes I'm getting from her. Name's Jill Valentine. Claire and Jill, got it. Can I ask exactly how you two ended up here? Well, I realize how crazy this probably sounds, but I'm curious about that myself. Oh? I was in a chopper getting evacuated from Raccoon City. Then everything went blurry. Next thing I knew, I was here. You too? I was trying to escape Raccoon City when everything started to go blurry too. Before I knew it, I saw the two of them getting attacked. I just reacted and sprang into action. What the hell happened to us? And so it begins. All right. I gotta be honest, I feel like this took a little while to ramp up. Like, we didn't even get introduced to any characters until the very last chapter. And we still haven't seen Ada. Although you guys say they're kind of true to their characters and how, like, Ada often disappears when you see her in the mainline game. So that's cool, that's cool. And I am intrigued. But I feel like we spent a little too long, like, just setting things up with D and K. And, like, nothing really happened. You know, I don't know. I mean, you do want the story to be set up, but I feel like they could have moved it along a little bit. So, hopefully, we get more stuff. Let's check out the minigame. I'm excited to learn more about the new characters. Maybe it's just because, like, I don't know anything about Resident Evil, so I was hoping to, like, you know, see more of them and learn about them, and then it just, like, took a long time. You know what I mean? So that's your perspective from a non-Resident Evil player. Rapture's roaming around in the thick fog. Okay. So, what type of minigame is this? I have not looked into the minigame at all. Let's start. Let's see. In almost every Resident Evil game, and honestly Capcom games in general, there's always that one enemy that can just F off. Okay. Alright, so player select. So we can either be Jill, Claire, or Ada, but right now we can only be Jill. Okay. She has an SMG, Continuous fire large amounts of bullets. And carpet bomb. Initiates continuous bombing. Okay. Minigame is Time Worn Mausoleum. Oh, okay. 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 So if you don't know, that's a reference to Silver and Blood. It's funny how they don't question why the police girls are dressed as strippers. I mean, okay, strippers is a bit of an exaggeration. Okay. So waves of monsters come, you get upgrades. Yo, this is literally Time Worn Mausoleum. You put them on the same grid? Bro, for real? Dude, this Resident Evil update was secretly the Silver and Blood update. We get a mini game that is just like an event or a game mode in Time Worn Mausoleum. I mean, in Silver and Blood. So we get the same mini game that's in Silver and Blood. We also got guaranteed molds, which are in Silver and Blood. We also got free synchro swapping, which is in Silver and Blood. This is just... This is not Nikke X Resident Evil. This is secretly Nikke X Silver and Blood. All right. Let's do this. So, we'll grab the syringe, I guess. Weapon removal. Okay, so I don't... Alright, let's... What do if I click on weapon removal? Sure. Okay, maybe that's not what I should have done. I'm just kind of testing what things look like. I can't rotate things either. Refresh. I'm kind of just like sticking things into different areas and seeing how they fit in. This grenade doesn't fit. Korea and Miranda are wearing very short skirts. I mean, they are wearing very short skirts, for sure, for sure. Is there anything I can fit in this little area? It feels like maybe there won't be. I need like a 2 horizontal thing. Oh, is this a good gun? An AR? What was this? Flamethrower? Okay, let's put this gold coin in here. You can upgrade the weapon if it's the same weapon. Oh, a sniper rifle. I'm gonna just stick with this. So we have our SMG, we have a flamethrower, a buttstock for increased damage, and coins will give you more currency. All right, we'll go with this. We'll go with this. Hello? Is it starting? Oh, okay. I guess it's just really slow. Let's do ×2 speed. Okay, so she automatically changes between weapons. So I don't have to actually activate anything. It kind of just does it on its own now. So let's see. If I swap... Yeah, so I can pull things in and out. Okay. Okay, so you will want multiple types of guns, I'm guessing, because when more enemies appear... then you're going to need to, like, swap to different weapons, because it's a cooldown. Okay, okay. Let's see what this looks like. You can also combine the gold coin. Oh. I should do that then. Oh, what did I get? Okay, game guide. Trait selection. Defeating monsters gains EXP. Okay, to conduct upgrades. When leveling up, you can select traits that improve different effects. Traits are divided into phase 1, 2, and 3. As the phase increase, higher phase traits may appear. By default, 3 options are presented, but you can gain an additional option through upgrades, okay? Multiple ordinary traits of the same type can be owned at the same time, while unique traits can only be obtained once per game. Okay. Enhanced monsters. When you have the enhanced monsters trait, enhanced monsters may appear in battle. Enhanced monsters may have higher HP than ordinary monsters, but they give additional XP, gold, and points. Okay. So let's go with gold increased. We can only pick one. Yeah, let's get extra gold. So I can, okay, so I put them directly on top and it upgrades them. Gotcha. Okay, so I can upgrade that. Okay. This makes a lot of sense. What is this? What is this? Wait, let me move this out of the way. Increases barricade by 8%. All right, we're not going to do that. Let's put this back in. Silencer increases critical rate. Okay. Let's just start the battle. Okay. So that's... Okay, so what I should have done at the very beginning is with my SMG, I should have stacked all of those. So, in Silver and Blood, let's go EXP gain. I think we want to get, like, all the farming things, like, at the beginning, right? Not worry about attack power, but, like, more gold, more XP at the beginning. Then that'll give exponentially better things later on. Anyway, so in Silver and Blood, you put the things next to each other to combine them. In this, you put them right on top of each other. Okay, now I can expand my inventory. Good. So we will expand... That seems like a decent expansion area. How many do I get? Oh, I get quite a bit. Yeah, we'll expand like that. Whoa, what is this? Laser cannon. Okay, yeah, we gotta fit that in there somewhere. Oh, oops. Oh, we can use the coin. Oh, so I can't... Oh, so it can only be upgraded once. Okay. So no point in getting another coin. Oh, it's so... Dude, that's huge. And you can't rotate them, can you? It just is how it is, huh? Well, if I knew there was a laser cannon coming, I would have put it in a different spot. But let's try that instead of the flamethrower. Let's put it here. Oh, it's really awkward. I thought I kind of knew the shape of things. I didn't know anything. Otherwise, I would have, like, built my extension differently. Okay, so... If I want this laser cannon, I think this is the only way for me to fit them. Right? Yeah, oh, it's kind of annoying. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I see, so I can stack 2 blues, but putting the green and the blue together doesn't do anything. Got it. Okay, let's start. Let's see what this laser cannon is like. It sounds cool. Dude, the laser cannon is definitely good. Okay, okay. Let's go. Let's see. Pierce attack reload. Decreases pierce attack reload time by 5%. Does the laser cannon do pierce attack? I'm just gonna say yes. Oh, okay, here, we can combine that coin. Nice, we got a purple one and a blue one. And now I got a hand grenade. Sweet. Dude, the laser cannon is really, really strong. AoE attack increase. Pierce attack reload decrease. We already got that. Let's go with that. This seems kind of fun. I like this minigame. Blaze zone duration. Increases blaze zone duration. Okay. Decreases all weapon reload time. I think we want that. I think we want that. Like, faster reload just means, you know, less cooldown, right? Okay, so, alright, yeah, so I can't do that. I can increase my grenade, though. Shotgun, I think. Should we try shotgun instead of the SMG? Am I gonna regret that? This minigame is super fun and it's really nice to play on any device. Yeah, it's true. So that's a really good point. So whether you're a mobile player or a PC player, this is gonna work for you, right? And like, as someone who really enjoys the Time Worn Mausoleum in Silver and Blood, like, yeah, cool to see it here in Nikke. Okay, so we can expand again. So I'm gonna expand in some, like, I'm gonna do this, and maybe I'm trying to think, like, if I get like another like L shape, because let's see, I can move that over. And then, yeah, let's just stick one up here. Okay, so we can move the laser cannon all the way over. And now we can combine some grenades. Heck yeah. And then we'll put the shotgun. Let's see. Put the grenades up here. Put the coins over here. All right. Cool. Seeing that purple grenade feels good. Ooh, okay. Normal attack reload time decrease, experience gain, knockback distance increase. Let's go for experience gain. I think we always want to go for experience gain, because that's just gonna make us better in the long run, right? That's my strategy anyway. Dude, the upgraded grenades are pretty sick. More grenades. Ooh, upgrade our shotgun. Yes. Okay, is there a way for me... Let me see. If I put the shotgun back up here, does this actually fit better? Can I get like another handgun fitting in there? I don't think so. Right? Yeah, I don't think so. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, yes. Yes, I was missing something. There we go. All right, cool. Just gotta move things around. Use our spatial reasoning. Dude, picking up that laser gun was 100% the right move. Okay. Enhance monster chance increased. We probably want to go for that, right? Because this is another thing that will just help us in the long run. So let's go for that. I think, like, you know, later into the game, we can pick up just like the straight up power upgrades, or when I feel like I'm starting to get overwhelmed. Yes, we can upgrade the laser gun. Nice. And we can upgrade our pistol. I think we just leave this shotgun. Right? Like... yeah. I wonder if there's something that can increase our range, because I would like to be able to start shooting at them as soon as they enter. Let's see, increase gold, increase normal attack, and experience gain. Let's go... increase gold. And you know, I have said this in the past, that like more things that are good on like multiple platforms is what they need to do. So it is great to see that they're doing more like mobile and PC friendly stuff. Trying to think of the shape of things that I want. Let's go with that. Oh, a sniper. I did just say I wanted something that had more long range. Let's see. So let's move things around a little bit. Is there any way I can fit this in? It always happens when I think that, like, all right, that makes sense. I built this well. And then it's like, there's like a new shape that I needed to fit in. Okay, so I got the sniper in there. Oh, but before I do that, actually, I should upgrade the shotguns. There we go, purple shotguns. And now we got the sniper in there too, and combine that. Yeah, there we go. All right. Let's see, if I refresh... okay, yeah, I just get another round at it. So I can put shotguns in here. Might as well put that gold to use, right? Let's refresh again. So we can put these pistols in. I don't know if we actually can utilize this pistol, though. I feel like we can't. Let's just go with that. I actually don't even know if this sniper rifle is that amazing, so, you know. It does have a long range. It does have a long range. Okay, it feels like maybe we want to go for some more offensive stuff now, because we've been getting like gold and experience increases. I'm going to go for this pierce damage up. Like, making our laser gun better feels really good. Not a whole lot we can do with this stuff. I think I'm just gonna refresh. Ooh, okay, here we go. Combine shotguns. Nice. Now we got an orange shotgun and an upgraded sniper. This is awkward, though. This is very awkward. Refresh. Wait, what does this do? Increases damage by 5%. Okay. Did you notice the button for your burst? I did not notice my button for the burst. Restores HP. And this is increased damage by 3%. Okay, we'll go for this. We'll go for this. Oh, yeah, the carpet bombs. I forgot. Okay, well, I haven't even needed to use that. We'll save it for emergencies. We're kind of like cruising right now. Okay, we'll take the pierce damage up. Okay, let's go 3x. I feel like we'll just go as fast as possible. I've gotten pretty comfortable with what's happening at this point. Ooh, okay. So let's swap that. Combine our snipers. Sweet. I really want to be able to grab this, but there's no way I can fit this in here. Like, that's just not going to work. Unless I, like, give up grenades or something. Wait, let me see something. If I move all this down... Will this fit like this? No, it doesn't. Oh, man. That's a shame. That's a shame to not be able to grab this laser gun. Let's refresh. Oh, we can do this, though. Okay. Mild upgrade. So, I don't know if I'm doing well. I mean, so far it feels like there hasn't really been a situation that's been critical. Range increase. Yes, I will definitely take the increased range. Increased range? Increased range, yeah. Here, let's do a little survey. Let's do a survey. Let's see. Start a poll. How do you like the RE minigame? Best in Nikke. Top 3. Top 5. Not even top 5. All right, just started a poll for those of you on YouTube. So let me know how you like the Resident Evil minigame. Okay, so we can expand our board again. So I think I need another space where I can fit the laser gun. And then we'll do what? Just stick this here randomly? Sure. Got a blue sniper. Ooh, okay, nice. Combine these grenades. That cleared up a lot of space. That was good. That was really good. And then we'll put this up here. Wait a minute. I can put this sniper up here. Okay, we can just stick a coin over there. Just put those randomly around, sure. I feel like there must be a way to be able to get this to fit. Right? Maybe not. Maybe I just have to throw away the grenade. What if I move this up? No, that literally does nothing. Why would that have even changed anything? Yeah, okay, I think we just get rid of this grenade. Okay. Let's see, so far, votes are in. People are saying this is a top 3 minigame in Nikke so far. I feel like there's always going to be recency bias, but that seems plausible. I could see top 3. Burst damage increase? Well, I haven't even used my burst. Pierce attack reload. AoE attack damage increased. Yeah, we'll do with that. Get stronger grenades that way. Okay. So... combine these coins. Combine these coins. There we go. Nice. So... we got another laser gun. I don't want to pass up that laser gun. The problem is now... like, I specifically built this weird spot here to add another laser gun. But... oh, hold up. Gotta think about this a little unorthodoxly. Where can I put this? Where can I put this? What if I moved this down here? Does that even do shit? I don't know. I think that shotgun has to stay up there. Dude, they're like awkward L shapes. Do I have to throw this away? Maybe I have to throw this away. That's unfortunate. All in the name of getting another laser gun potentially. Because I feel like keeping the snipers and the laser guns is more important than this. So let's go ahead and keep going. Have any of you guys gone really try hard on this? I definitely have some people in my union that... ooh, nice. Okay, we got a bunch of snipers, so we can combine all these. I definitely have people in my union that go crazy on minigames. Now we got a gold sniper. And sure, we'll take this random grenade. Why not? Let's refresh. This was kind of mid. I guess we'll put this up here. Okay, chat, help me out. Is there anything past orange? Like, is this the highest, or can I combine 2 orange ones? I mean, I feel like this is like the SSR color, right? So it makes sense that that would be the highest one, but I don't know. Burst skill damage increase. Pierce damage. We'll get this one. Honestly, this is the type of minigame. I feel like it's very similar to Memory of Goddess, in that this feels like the type of minigame you could just, like, play forever, you know? I mean, there isn't anything past orange. Okay, good to know, okay. So let's go all the way up with this. Maybe we just start filling things out more. Just like fill in the gaps. Got to wave 21 on your first run. Don't think it was very good though. Okay. Wait, what is this? Ooh, an AR. Okay. Ooh, okay, okay. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Combine the laser guns. Okay, and an AR. Wait, let's adjust things a little bit. Gotta be space efficient. Okay, so I don't want to put the grenade up there because this is like awkward and long with its mag sticking down there. Alright, I guess we'll just do that. Yeah. What wave am I on? I'm on wave 16. Okay. Alright, well... Alright, maybe we should pick up the pace here. Okay. Damage over time duration increase. AoE attack damage increase. Reload time decrease. We're going to go with that. Yeah. Dude, we're kind of... Like, we have so many weapons now. Alright, combine the shotgun. And now I need to find a place for this. Dude, definitely the thing that takes longest about this game is just, like, configuring the positions of everything, right? What if I put this up here and put this in here? Yeah, I can kind of use this, like, awkward space that way. I don't think I can fit in another pistol. Put that there. All right. Oh, it's coming back down. It's coming back down. Top 3 mini games is still in the lead on the poll, but it's now only 38% of the vote. Let's go with this unique rapture appearance rate. Oh, what is this? Increase EXP gained by killing enemies by 10%? That seems pretty nice. Okay, let's put that there and this here. This AR, like, will not fit on there. Let's try refreshing. Okay, is the flamethrower worth actually, like, trying to fit in here somehow? I don't know if it is. Ooh, we can combine this. Nice. Okay. I can fit a laser gun. Do I get rid of my shotgun at the cost of, like, getting a better laser gun? I think so, because I don't necessarily need a second shotgun, right? Let's go with that. So what's the highest wave you guys have gotten to? So DLH has gotten to wave 21. Has anybody beaten wave 21? We're on wave 18 right now. Pierce attack damage, yes. Ooh, okay, okay. So we can increase our board again. Yeah, I think we just start filling in the gaps. That seems decent. Sweet. I think we probably have to leave it at that, though. I think rather than just getting another grenade, probably keeping the EXP buff is better, right? Unless I can move this around some way that I'm not seeing. Wait, let's just stick that coin over there. What if we do this? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Got it all in there. Let's go. Dang, the votes continue to come down for this minigame. It's still in the lead as this being... Oh, no. So it went from being top 3 to now as being best in Nikke. Okay, the votes have changed actually significantly. That is high praise if you guys actually think this is best in Nikke. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Okay, so let's combine these ARs and then combine that. Yeah, let's just stick with that. I feel like this game is more of a test of spatial reasoning than anything else, because just getting more things to fit on the board is like critical. Okay, range increase. Yes, we will definitely take that. All right, so we're at wave 20 and we still have not used a single burst. Let's use it. Oh, no. Let's... Yeah, did not need it. Okay. Oh, we can combine a grenade. I'd kind of like to get this AR. Oh, we can combine another grenade. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I'd kind of like this AR, but I don't know if it's, like, worth it. You know? Because everything fits so perfectly. And I'd have to give up my pistol to get it. Dr. Yule says, it is definitely, didn't create my space properly, so didn't get very far in your first run. Yeah, I could see that. I think, yeah. Having some experience with Time Worn Mausoleum, and whoever said it was like that, that was like a big unlock. Like, going into it, like, hearing that that's what I was in for, like, for sure gave me an advantage. You know what I mean? I don't think moving this around is going to help me. Yeah. Unless, wait a minute. I thought I was onto something there for a second, but actually no. And I really would like to be able to get this AR, but let's refresh. Okay, nice. Okay, combine the laser guns. That's a big unlock. There we go. Okay, so with that, it gives us definitely more space. So when we get an AR again, we'll for sure be able to grab it finally. So now I can put this down here. Put that grenade in the corner. Put this coin over here on the end. Put the shotgun up there. All right, let's go. Wave 21. Hydrate, guys. Hydrate. AoE attack damage increase. Yeah, we'll go with that. Dude, we're kind of popping off. Let's use the burst, though. I feel like we're getting a lot of enemies. Yep, we'll go for that. Okay, so we can unlock more space. I think I just want to get more vertical space like this. Okay, so now we just have like room all over the place. How do I combine this efficiently? Let's move the AR back here. Wait, hello? Move it down? I'm gonna let me. There we go. Can I fit this in somewhere? If I do this. The minigame takes too long. We've definitely been playing it a long time on stream, I will say that. That is definitely true. It's kind of fun, though. It's kind of fun. And, you know, if you're just trying to get your daily, then I assume you could go through this, like, way quicker, right? Because you just probably need, like, a relatively low score to complete whatever the mission is. All right. So I think we're getting to the point where once our burst becomes available, we just use it. And we'll just keep using it every time it recharges. Because when we got to wave 21, there was a noticeable step up in like how strong the enemies were. Let's see. AoE attack damage, normal attack, reload decrease, for all weapons. Yes, yes, definitely take that. Definitely take that. Ooh, okay. Combine the laser guns. Thank you very much. Combine the pistols. Getting this laser gun would be pretty sweet. Kinda can't fit it in though. Let's refresh. Combine the grenades, combine the shotguns. Yeah, that was the move. That was the move. Okay. Put that over, and then I don't think... Yeah, that's not happening. Okay. How long have we been playing this minigame? Like, I don't know, this has been a long time, actually. This is like a game within a game. Which is kind of how they do it sometimes, right? Like, some of the minigames have been crazy involved. Like, Memory of Goddess, Through the Mirror, or whatever the Cinderella one was called. This one, the Tower Defense... Well, the Tower Defense one wasn't all that long, I guess. Let's go with this gold increase. A flamethrower. I don't know. Is this like... What do we even do with this at this point? Yeah. Like, you can just, like, keep going, just like Memory of Goddess, right? I don't know if fitting in this AR is possible, or the flamethrower. There's not, like, stuff I can combine that I'm missing, right? There's starting to be, like, a lot of stuff on the board. I don't think we take any of this. I would like to take the flamethrower, but it feels like that's just not gonna fit. Unless I just ditch... like the handgun. And I don't know. Because like if I want to put this here, finding enough vertical space for this is going to be really difficult. So I think we just skip it. We just keep everything as is. Wave 24, wave 24. We still have to pull for Ada, by the way. What is she saying? I can't understand her. I'll give you stars? That can't be what she means, right? I'll give you scars? Probably I'll give you scars. I'm gonna say she's saying I'll give you scars. Okay. I'm just gonna fill in this whole side over here. Do this. Oh, what is this? Increased critical rate. All right, sure. Oh, we can move these over. Dude, the laser gun is so big. She is saying I'll give you stars? Dude, there's no way. Are you messing with me? No way is she actually saying I'll give you stars. Like, what does that mean? I'll give you stars? No way. No way. Is that real? How do I fit this? How do I fit this? How do I fit this? All right, do we care about this? This thing? Maybe I just get rid of this. And put in a silencer? Maybe? Although I'm kind of saving it to combine with this one. Stars is an organization in Resident Evil. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. See, this is the kind of info I need from you guys. Because I would have been like, that makes no sense. All right, let's start. Wave 25. Wait, so what is the STARS organization? Damage increases all weapons by 12%. Yeah, let's take that. That was a unique buff. But why? Okay, if STARS is the name of an organization, why would she be saying I'll give you stars? Increases blaze zone, pierce damage up, increases dot duration. I'm gonna go pierce damage up. Okay, we can do nothing with any of this. What is this shit? We got. Okay, hold up. We can temporarily. Here we go. Combine grenades. There we go. That was kind of a level up. And then put that up there. Sweet. Special Tactical Rescue Service. Okay. That's what STARS stands for? Wait, Special Tactical Rescue Service? That does not spell stars. We need an A in there somewhere. It's her iconic one-liner she says to the final boss of Resident Evil 3 who is hunting for STARS members. Okay, and so I'm guessing she's a STAR member? And so that's why she's... Okay. I think I'm getting it. You like mini games like this that remind you of those old school Galaga arcade? Yo, dude, I remember. So little random Sparks lore here. When I was a little kid, my childhood dentist. Oh yes, that is a W. That is a W. My childhood dentist. Yeah, we're going deep lore here. Had old arcades in his waiting room, and so I would play Galaga when I had dentist appointments. Let's see. Warlock Warlord says Nemesis, the main enemy in Jill's game, spends the entire game chasing her. He hates stars, people, so she screams stars every time he finds you. Gotcha. Oh, there's an and in there. Okay, okay. So special, tactical, and rescue service. Gotcha. All right, well, we just got a lot of good upgrades. Moving on to wave 26. I feel like if we see something that levels up our burst damage, would be good now. AoE damage increases. Knockback distance increases. Normal attack damage increase. Let's go for this AoE damage. Oh no, the Rapture. Oh, we probably want this. I feel like it's time to get like a health increase, but level up our laser gun again. Move this over. Oh, this feels like this would be good to have. But how can I fit it? Dude, such a puzzle. Where do I stick this? Although increases barricade health by 8%, I mean, it would be good, right? Does that go away? Or, like, will this just, like, heal for 8% right away? Is that how that's going to work? They're really copying Silver and Blood. Dude, for real, for real. It's kind of crazy just how, like, everything in this update came from Silver and Blood. Like, I would not have expected that. Oh, here we go, here we go. Okay, okay, okay. Let's refresh. Bruh, I should have tried to fit the AR in there. Okay, but we can upgrade our shotgun. And let's go. Wave 27. You wish there's this much inventory space in the actual game. Alright, our attack rate is pretty insane. We have a lot of weapons now. Okay, let's see. Burst skill damage increase. Okay, I think that's what we want. It's time to upgrade the burst. I wasn't really using the burst previously, but it's like, it's gotten to the point where that burst is needed. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. So, let's fill this area out. And, yeah, we'll do that. Oh my god, finally! Alright. Upgrading that was like a million years in the making. So let's put the AR... Oh, bro, it's still like so annoying to fit in. I could have gotten like a gold AR like a million times already. Let's put this over here. No! What the hell? I would really like to be able to take this laser gun. And I for sure have to get my pistol back in there. What if we get rid of this entirely? Screw that thing. We already got this to purple anyway. Hold up, hold up. What if we put these over here? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Put that back up there. I'm rearranging so many things now. Hello? Back. What? Why won't it let me? Bro. Okay. I'm gonna regret having moved that many things. No, I hate it already. I hate it already. This needs to stay there. This needs to stay there. Kind of wish you could turn items to make them fit. Yeah, being able to rotate them would definitely make it a lot easier for sure. There's got to be a way to make this work, right? Right? Honestly, I had things fitting so perfectly before. Oh, hold up, hold up. I wonder if just getting this laser gun is probably impossible. I think it's impossible. All right, we're just gonna have to go with this. One day I'll get a gold AR. 36% of you so far are saying that this is a top 3. So it is no longer winning the vote for the best Nikke game of all time. Let's see, do we want knockback distance? Maybe. Let's go with that. Get these guys out of our face. Okay. We can at least combine that. I think I just don't even touch these snipers. I just don't even want to think about it. We're just not like it just is what it is, I think. Yeah, I don't see any feasible way of getting that to work. Dude, wave 29 is kind of crazy. Oof. Dude, this really ramped up. Barrier took a lot of damage that time. Oh, okay, nice. More crit rates. Not a lot else. Is this like, was this just like a one-time increase by 8%? Like, I feel like that was just like a one-time thing. All right, let's refresh. Oh, okay, okay. We can get a better pistol. We cannot upgrade the AR yet. Okay. Wave 30. I'm about to best your score, yeah? Just taking my time with how to combine things, you know? Okay, Pierce attack reload time decrease. Normal attack damage increase. I think we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Because we have a lot of pistols and stuff that will apply to. Oh my god, I don't know if we're going to clear this. Dude, these bosses are crazy. Oh, this boss will not die. Okay, okay, okay. We made it. We made it. Gold increase, experience. Let's go gold increase. Oh, F me. What am I going to do with any of this? I would like to take this laser gun. I need another blue laser gun. I think we just, like, the flamethrower is just off the table at this point. Getting another sniper would be cool, but I don't think that's feasible. If I ditched this, does that help me at all? Maybe it does. Not really enough, though. I think I'm kind of locked into what I have at this point, unless they throw me, like, a blue laser gun, and then that would really, like, unlock some space for me. Yeah, let's just go. Until I can, like, increase the board again, I think I just have to get lucky with what it offers me, and I'm kind of just, like, locked into what I have. Oh my god, dude, they're the enemies. There's so many of them. Okay. Does any of this... What does the scope do? Increases critical damage by 6%. Bro. Do I want any of this? I feel like I probably don't. Let's refresh and hope we get lucky. Heck yeah. There we go. Do I want this scope or do I just want to grab another pistol? Critical damage? I think I just want another pistol, honestly. Alright, let's go. Wave 32. Burst skill damage increase. I think we probably want that. Blast zone duration. AoE attacking. Let's go for another burst increase. Oh no, 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 no. We're taking so much damage. Ah, no, 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 no. Ah. Alright, alright. First First time ever playing, we made it to wave 32. We killed 1,063 enemies. Total gold earned 95,753. Gold spent 91,000, and remaining gold 4,753. Total score 148,550. I don't know if that was good or not. What are the statistics? Dude, the laser gun. The laser gun, bro. I think if I play again, I'll try and get more sniper rifles if possible. Because I think, like, look at the damage here. And I was only ever using one sniper rifle at a time. And just being able to hit things further away from you is going to be really helpful, right? The grenades were awesome, though. I don't regret investing in grenades and the laser gun. Those were so good. Yeah. Flamethrower would have been cool, but it just never fit. And the very first time, I messed up by throwing away all those submachine guns because I didn't know you could combine guns, right? All right. Cool minigame, guys. Cool minigame. I'm going to close the poll and see what our official results are. All right. How do you like the Resident Evil minigame? 36% of you said it's a top 3 Nikke minigame of all time. 29% of you said best in Nikke. So literally the best minigame ever. 29% of you. 21% said it's a top 5, and then 14% of you said it's not even a top 5 minigame. So overall, people seem to really like the minigame. I thought it was pretty cool. We completed a lot of challenges. I'm kind of into it. Oh, what is this? I can collect things. Oh, it'll increase the collection rate. Is that what this is? What is this? Oh, this is just like a gallery, I think. Oh, so there's things I never even saw. There's a bunch of items that I never even got to see. Oh, I am first in the Union. All right, look at that. Dude. Just obliterated. All right, everybody in my Union. Got something to work towards now. I mean, this is day one. This is day one. Probably most people didn't even try hard it. But, yeah, it was pretty fun. Okay. Let's go back. We still haven't pulled for Ada yet, by the way. We still have not pulled for Ada. Let's go to the shop. A relic. And welcome anybody who just joined the stream. We just went through the minigame for the first time, and we're about to do Ada Wong polls. If you're new to my channel, appreciate you coming to watch, and welcome to Nikke if you are brand new to Nikke. Hope you're enjoying this Resident Evil event. It's been fun, like, learning from people in chat. Like Resident Evil lore and things that just like don't make sense to me. I'm like, why is she saying I'll give them stars? All right, I'm trying to find the last relic because there's still. It's doing that like classic camera switching thing. I'm unsure if like. Can you see the lit up relic, like, through the shadows? Is that a thing? I haven't gone all the way up here yet, have I? Yeah, dude, that laser cannon is so good, right? Yeah, polls typically are, like, early on. It's true. Oh, I found, like, a little thing here. What is this? If anyone loses consciousness, do not approach or touch them. Report immediately. Actively participate in the ritual of salvation. Remember that all restrictions and trials exist for the sake of salvation. Alright, alright. There's definitely some cult shit. Is there? Oh, there's a relic up here. Oh, ooh, a secret room. I haven't been in this area at all. How are the vibes with the music? Oh, here's the altar. The frickin' Rapture core sitting on the table. I can't take it anymore. The hell with their so-called salvation. I've seen it all. Corpses piled up like trash. I'm running away tonight. You better come with you. Your senses are fast. Remember to burn this note. They didn't burn the note. They didn't burn the note. All right, let's go to the shop. Dude, that's crazy. You love the vibe of this event because it's perfect for October. Dude, it's totally true. That is totally true. Good like Halloween, not Halloween event. Okay. All right. Going out of the event space. We were in there for quite a while. Definitely a good thing, though. A lot of content to do in the collab. We haven't even done most of our dailies. Okay, so let's just check in the outpost really quick. Grab some of our bulletin board missions. And we're going to record a poll video. We're going to do it live on stream. Let's grab this. How many of you guys bought this pass, by the way? What do you think of Ada's skin?
My identity? Sorry, that's a secret.
Okay, girls got secrets. The dress looks good. I kind of like her normal one though. Per usual. Okay, so let's go to recruit. Wait, why do I have a red dot on this? Hold up. What did I not do in here? All right, we're going back. I have a red dot here for something. Oh, it's the mission. Okay, hold up. There we go. Now we're officially done. And get our mission pass rewards too. All right. Dr. Eagles bought the pass. Dude, I knew you were going to. Like, you're all about those Chinese dresses. Which makes sense. They look good. I'll pull for Ada and then see if I want to get the pass. Always get core dust, guys. Always get core dust. The pass is technically her original design. Okay. But they put stockings on her, which wasn't part of the OG. Interesting. So when you say her original design, is it because she appeared in multiple games? Or like they did a remake of the original game and changed her outfit? You haven't bought it, but you'll honestly wish they would give her the original dress and not the redesign from the remake. Oh, okay. So it is from a remake. Okay, I guess that answers that question. Let's get into recruit. All right, let's record. Hey everyone, Sparks back with another Goddess Victory Nikke video. It is time to do Ada polls with the Resident Evil collab. Welcome brand new players to Nikke. If you're here for the Resident Evil collab, it's been pretty cool. I've been on stream doing the minigame and exploring the whole event stage, and honestly, it's kind of a banger. And this is coming from someone who's not a Resident Evil fan. I've never played any of the games, but it does seem pretty cool. So, we got chat up there above my head. So if you're watching this live right now, say hello to those watching the VOD on YouTube. Quick TLDR on Ada. She looks like a pretty strong burst 3 with some good true damage and final attack type abilities. She's probably going to be specifically good against the Glass Slippers boss and most likely our raid boss. So I'll be doing testing with her. So if you want to see full testing of her and see how good she really is, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that video. But without any further ado, I'm going to do some polls for her. So we get these cool event passes, these purple tickets. Make sure you just use them because you can't use them on anything else, okay? All right. Oh, hold up. Before we do the poll, we got to make the lights red, as is tradition, to match her dress. Whoa, that's like, there we go. All right. We're matching our colors now. So this is how we attract our new units. Let me just move my screens around a bit. Here we go. Oh, we start off immediately with a gold spark. Come on. Show me. It's a double. Dude, this is going to be shortest video of all time. All right. RNG is crazy right now. Abnormal. Immediately. One tapped Ada. Dude, the lights work. I'm telling you guys, the lights
Ada.
work
We're after the same thing.
immediately.
We might as well
There
get
she is. So I heard that this is like a remake dress. So apparently the one from the past, according to chat, the original Chinese dress is from her original game. I don't know. I haven't played the games, but I like this. She's got like the scrunchy gathers in the back and whatever. It's a good look for her. We'll say that. All right, let's see if we can get a second one. What is the second SSR? Let it be Ada. Let it be Ada. Ada Wong. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Missless. All right, it's not a double Ada pull. What is it from Missless? Naga. I think that takes me to Core 7 Naga. By the way, Naga is one of the units that you can get for free in the like pity system on the normal banner. So make sure you check that out if you're a new player. So this is the outfit that she wore in Resident Evil 2 is what chat is telling me right now. All right, so that was easy. All right, I'm not going to go for multiple copies of Ada, okay? Which means I get to keep my 10 event tickets for when Jill comes out. Because Jill is not currently available. She will come out a week later. I have a bunch of other resources for other things. But for right now, I got my copy of Ada. I am super happy with that. So just to pad out this video a little bit, because if I post a like 2-minute video, everybody's going to know that I one-tap Ada, and then like, where's the fun in that? You already know what happened, right? So thanks for sticking with me. Let's go to the outpost, and I collected a lot of resources for logging in, which was part of the update, and one of them was the Synchro expansion. So if you're a brand new player, I think you just get these without even having to use them. I'm not 100% sure on that. If you're a brand new player, let me know. Did you have to actually use these items? But as a veteran player, we're not starting out with these, so we have to use these items. And maybe you have to manually use them too, even if you're brand new. I don't know. But point being, we got a bunch of extra slots, which is really cool. You won't have to suffer through buying a bunch with gems like we did from day one. So I think this is going to be our last row. They did a bunch of really great updates, yeah, for Nikke with the last update, including not having a cooldown for putting units into the Synchro. And the Synchro is just a great system for only having to level up 5 units. But all right, let's get Ada in there. And you know what? Let's just throw in some old collab units because we have the space now. Why not? We'll put in the OGs. We got Power and Makima. There we go. Now we got them all in there. And I have a bunch of spaces. We'll put more Nikkes in later. Well, I'm just shy of core dust. Okay. What I will also do is go into the command room and point out one more thing if you're a brand new. Dude, the milk animation, for real. When I went to chat, yeah. When you first switched to the milk banner, she's giving us a show. Okay, so normally you can advise units here. However, if there's a collab unit, let's go to Ada Wong. You cannot advise them, okay? This is not a glitch. There's no way to unlock this. You're just not able to advise collab units like you can advise normal units. You can only give them gifts. So just keep that in mind. If you're wondering, like, why can't I advise my Ada? That's what's happening. And you can just increase that as much as you want with gifts, with either the abnormal specific ones or the generic ones. And we'll go, yeah, we might as well just go all the way to 10. Why not? Why not? But we will use these.
I can tell you're a good person.
Ada is a very mysterious character. And of course, now we have the videos that we can watch and also get gems. Let's also level her up. We'll give her equipment. Because like I said, that was an extremely fast pull. So let's just do the things. And the next video will be testing results for Ada. Let's see, where is she? Right here. Let's give her some equipment. I only have abnormal boots for her. Okay, so every manufacturer is going to have different equipment that they want. So let's give her generic ones for now. And I'm pretty sure I have other ones. I might swap them onto another unit. Let's see. Do I have a helmet? Is anybody using an abnormal helmet that I have equipped on somebody else? Okay, I might have to use a piece of equipment or an item. Okay, so this is also a good opportunity to show this. So if I go to inventory, you won't necessarily have these, but we have two different items here. So I'm going to try and get a piece of abnormal. So this is like a selection, but I can't choose exactly what piece of abnormal I get. But let's see if I can get lucky. So let's go. Oh, no, I can. No. Okay. Yeah. I just get some type of abnormal. Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, now I can actually select. I forgot it's a two-stage process. There we go. It's been so long since I've used one of these. So yeah, I can choose the type of equipment I want, and then I can choose the specific type. We will take an abnormal helmet. Thank you very much. And then we can go back to Ada and put it on her. Where's she at? Switch to an abnormal helmet. There we go. And then I also want to get some abnormal gloves, but maybe I'll just steal these from power because I'm not really using power that much. And then, do I have an abnormal chest? I do not have an abnormal chest. So again, we'll do the same thing. Go back to my inventory. We're going to choose abnormal. And then we will get a abnormal chest armor piece. And then give her equipment manufacturer gear for abnormal. Now, if you're a new player, the reason why this is important, you're going to get to this eventually, is you need matching manufacturer gear to be able to overload. I made a whole tutorial on how to overload equipment, so link in the description to that if you need to know. But we'll go ahead and upgrade her helmet right away. And you just kind of use all your cheap equipment as fodder. And then I'll level up her arms as well. And I haven't done all my dailies for the day yet, so we're probably not going to be able to upgrade everything all the way because I still need to do my interception. And we'll get the chest up as much as I can. But there, I'm going to have to stop at level 3 for that. Okay. I'm also going to level up her skills to level 4. Level 4 is kind of a good breakpoint no matter what unit is. If you're going to use them at all, you should get their skills to level 4 because it's a very low investment. And I'm just going to level them up evenly. I have a lot of resources, but be careful. You can go through skill manuals very quickly. So once you get to level 4, then you definitely want to start questioning, like, all right, am I really going to invest in this unit? Again, I'll do a testing video and tell you how good she is right after this. Make sure you subscribe so you can see that video. The other thing we need to do is hook her up with a cube. So she is a rocket launcher. So we could go for adjutant cube, which would be a charge speed increase. Or we could go for the ones that are always good, like Resilience Cube or Bastion Cube, because everybody uses those. Let's see. Do I want to give her Bastion? Can I take this off of somebody that makes sense? We'll just take it off of Ludmilla for the moment. Sure. All right, so, collection. Let's give her a collection. So we're getting her fully geared out. So always start off with a blue one. And then we can upgrade that to a purple one. I also made a full collection item, favorite item guide, link in the description to that as well. All right, so we got Ada. I'm happy. I'll be doing testing with her. I'll see you guys in the next video or stream, probably in the Ada Wong testing video. Thanks for watching. All right, well that was like the easiest summoning ever. Let's go get some more equipment. Why is every abnormal an attacker? Dude, for real. There are so many abnormal attackers. Like, who is not an attacker? Like, Makima wasn't an attacker. Rem wasn't an attacker, right? Was Rem an attacker? Let's double check. I think she was a support unit. Bro, where's Rem? Here we go. Yeah, she's a support. So Rem and Makima, that might be it. Let's see. Because, yeah, attacker. Oh, 2B is a defender. That's right, yeah. 2B is a defender. Yeah, Makima and 2B are defenders, and Rem is a support. And then literally everything else, Makima, 2B, and Rem are the only non-attackers for SSR abnormal units. 2B is a support? I think she's a defender, isn't she? Yeah, she's a defender. But yeah, point being, we only have 3 abnormal units that are not attackers. That's kind of insane. That's kind of insane. Okay, why do I have another dot on this? What do I need to get now? Yeah, she is a DPS, but just from like an equipment perspective, it's really tough. Oh, we got a sticker for Ada. Okay. All right, let's change this up really quick. Let's actually, we're gonna put Ada. She gets to be the star of the show. Where's she at? Oh, she also has the free skin too, right? Let's check that out. I said that weird. Let's check that out. Okay. Let's check out Ada's skin. Let's see. What does the free one look like? Okay. Okay.
I don't like being toyed with by others.
Dude, she's so serious. All right.
I'll play along. So what is it you want to talk about?
Thigh-high leather boots. And a red mini dress.
Do you trust me? Who am I working for? Come on, you know I...
And this is the pass skin. Just hearing the whoosh from the crossbow was kind of funny. Let's see the paid skin. Wait, what was the free one again?
I don't like being...
Alright, hot take, guys. Just the basic skin is the best. The basic skin is the best. Alright. Let's do interception. Oh, I should put her in the lobby. I should put her... We have, like, nothing but bunnies in the lobby from the last event. I did get the Exia skin, by the way. I don't know if I ever showed that off. Should we switch this up a little bit? We'll keep Bay in there. And then, what are some other, like, favorite units? Let's put Eve in. And instead of Milk... we can put Raven in. Maybe we'll keep Ada as well. Just have, like, a little bit of Resident Evil / Stellar Blade. Dr. Eagle says, that's what I expect for you to say, Sparks, given the skin preferences. Yeah. And, like, I hope that's not because I'm, like, a skin hater or whatever. It's just, like, the look that I prefer, right? Hopefully that's what you mean. Dang, Ada. Aid, I should be saying Aid, not Ada. Aid might be my favorite bunny. Is that crazy? Is that crazy?
Do you trust me?
Anyway, let's do this. What you don't understand is how we're going to keep getting the perfect mold bits. So that should come from doing Tribe Tower and other like random reward things. But the consistent way to get them is through clearing Tribe Tower. All right, Interception. Let's get some more equipment for Ada. Ada is your favorite bunny, but also one of your favorite Nikkes. Dude, that's fair. That's fair. For me, I don't know. There's so many good bunnies now. I like Aid a lot. I like Bay, obviously. You guys know I've been a big Bay fan from the beginning, too. Always been a big Noir fan. Viper. Rupee. Maybe those are top 5. But they're all good, right? I mean... You got Blanc. Milk. There's no reason to hold on to old gold molds, right? I don't think so. I don't think there's any reason to hold on to them. I'm pretty sure we should just use those. Which I'll probably do a video of just like using a ton of molds. Just because I have a bunch of things saved up and maybe do like friendship pulls and stuff like that. We need a snow bunny? Dude, we do. One day, maybe they'll do that for me. Shift up. I'm one of your official content creators. This is my one request I will make of you. Make a Snow White bunny outfit. Just make more Snow White stuff in general, honestly. Alright, we cleared tier 7. Dude, we one-tapped Ada? Ada? Dude, I'm gonna mess it up so many times. We one-tapped Ada, and now we're just keeping the silver and blood lighting, basically. Alright, let's run through Sim Room. Whoa, new interface. It's like, it's the same, but it's like new UI. Skip buff selection, sure. All right, let's put our new girl in here. Why not?
Looks like you could use some help.
She's so quiet and serious. Looks like you could use some help. Although Resident Evil is like a pretty like serious game, right? Like there's not going to be like a lot of like goofing around or like silly characters. Are we going to kill it before we even get to see her burst? I think we are. We get to see Rappies, but it's going to die. Yep. Alright, Ada is so good, we didn't even need to burst. That's the official results. Let's run through Arena really quick, get that out of the way. Resident Evil is cheesy? Is it? Like, intentionally? Or it's like they're trying to be serious and then it's like cheesy? Which I think is probably the case with like a lot of 90s stuff, right? Particularly like foreign 90s stuff, because it was probably just like awkward translations. Like it may not have been as cheesy like originally in Japanese, but then like going to English, it kind of like ends up becoming kind of cheesy, you know? I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'm just like, that's kind of like what I would expect. It was probably like going for like a more serious vibe. Dr. Eagles says, I would say the movies are more cheesy than the games. Lone Syndicate says it was very cheesy. But again, like, intentionally, like, you know, is this like, oh, like, campy, B-rated horror kind of thing? Or, like, yeah, like, I don't know. And I know, are the movies, like the live action movies, do they actually follow the story? I think we talked about this on stream once before. Like, are they like just a different story like they do with a lot of live action games where it has nothing to do with the games and they're like just bad? Anyone here actually like the live action movie? I don't know. Yeah, let's hear. Yes, Angel likes the movies, but they are not the games. Yeah, so is it just like the Resident Evil name stamped on something? Because, I mean, like, you look back at things like the really old school ones, like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat movies and like Dragon Ball Z movies, and it's like they're supposedly those characters, but it's just nothing like it at all, right? It's like a totally different, like, dumb story, you know? The best movie is a 3D animation movie? Okay. Dude, you just gotta wait out another minute of this tribe tower. So yeah, I don't think I will... I'll probably wait to use all my friendship polls and stuff until the old banners are gone. I don't know, does that even matter? Maybe that doesn't matter. Because I don't really think there's any specific unit. Like, everything that has been released is already something that I already have, or is already in the general pool, I think. Right? Like, what is not in the general pool right now? Is it only milk? I feel like it's only milk, right? Because aid is in there now. Yeah, Vesti and aid are added, yeah. Yeah, so it's only milk that's not in the general pool. So yeah, maybe like in a few days, I'll just do a video where I use all the stuff that I've saved up. I think that could be fun. Yeah, because her banner is still on, exactly. Alright, Pilgrim, Tribe Tower. Let's blast through these really quick. You forgot the game updated? Yeah. Where did all this Resident Evil stuff come from? Dude, look at Red Hood's skin right here. Like, that's the free one. Will Rappy live up to that? Will she? I have my doubts. I have my doubts. The concepts were so much better for Red Hood. Oh, we can go back to normal lighting. Oh, by the way, I don't think I said this, but I don't think I'm going to have time to do Silver and Blood tonight. Just because there's been so much stuff to do with the new Nikke update. I think we're just going to like keep it Nikke only for tonight. But on Friday, I will be streaming Nikke and Silver and Blood. Dr. Eagles has Rappy's summer skin, so it doesn't bother me anymore. Dude, he just had to flex on us. Lone Syndicate says, you still stand by option C was the best out of the free skins? Which one was option C? I don't remember which one was which. And yeah, that gotcha skin for Rappy is pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. If I bought gotcha skins, I mean, I was pretty tempted by it. It was good. It was good. I was really hoping the free one would be cool, though. Shift up did me dirty. Alright, what do we have in inventory to open? Custom module? Sweet. Sticker? A repeat? Oh, I didn't upgrade Naga. I forgot all about her. So, I think that takes me to Core 7, right? Yes! That's pretty cool. Max Core Naga. I think this is like 4th Max Core unit? Dude, that's pretty cool. Even though Naga isn't used as much, she definitely still has her place here and there. It's crazy that this, like, Burst 2 unit is up here with all these, like, Burst 3 Pilgrims. Like, she has a lot of CP. Who do I have? So I have Eve, Alice, Naga, Leader, and then I think the other ones are like random dumb units. Let's see. I know I have at least a couple more. Axia. Okay, so that's 5 of them. Anything else? I wanted to say I had one more, but maybe that was it. Okay, yeah, so 5 max core units. Option C was the Red Hood cosplay. I mean, it's a fun idea, but it's like in reality, like it literally just looked like Red Hood. I don't know. It feels. Oh hey, all right, that was a pretty good result actually. It could have been fun. It could have been fun. It could have been fun. You do agree that they shafted her on the voted skins? They all felt so similar. Yeah. It felt like they were such recycled designs, right? It's like, oh, here is the Modernia skin. Here is Red Hood's skin. And then the one that I voted for that I think won was like a little more different, but it still just feels kind of lazy. I don't know. Hopefully it'll look good in game. Okay, so let's overload our girl. Ada Wong. Level up her equipment. Oh, still can't quite get there. Okay. Yeah, we'll overload the helmet. Hit rate and charge speed. All right, well that's crap. Let's do the arms. Charge speed, defense, and ammo. Okay, okay. Better. I'll probably lock that ammo and then re-roll. But let's just re-roll this completely. We don't want any of that shit. Critical rate and ammo. All right, better. Let's go here. So lock the ammo. That was actually a pretty lucky roll to lock that ammo. Don't forget to lock your cake collection. I mean, I've never had a problem with that, but yeah, I probably should just in case. Your main reason for option C was that they could have made a nice little story around why Rappy was rocking Red Hood's outfit. That's fair. All right, change effects. It's even worse. Come on, give me some elemental damage here. I want to smack glass slippers in the face. Yo, this is terrible. All right, better, I guess. Okay, let's go back to re-rolling this then. Okay. I'm tempted to lock this. Maybe I'll lock this. Wait. She doesn't even want ammo. Hold up. I think I just wasted the... Right? Wait, was it Jill or her that doesn't even want ammo? Hold up. Oh, maybe it's Jill. Okay, yes, it is Jill that doesn't want ammo. Dude, I freaked out for a second there. I was like, I made a whole video about this. Okay, so yeah, ammo is fine. Ammo is good on Ada. Bro, I panicked for a moment. All right, I guess I'll lock this. It is a very high roll on ammo. Yeah. It's Jill. Bro, how can I not get a single attack or elemental damage? Elemental damage. It's a really low roll, but whatever. We'll take it. Okay. All right, so we got elemental and ammo. And then... charge speed, a blue roll of critical damage and ammo. I mean, these are pretty mid, but I think until I can overload all these, I'll stick with this. Like, these are decent. And so, yeah, once I overload these, then, like, maybe we'll optimize that more. Oh, also, let's check in with Miranda really quick. See if I can... I don't think I can finish her thing yet, but I am getting close. See if we can get super lucky. We got a 2.2% chance right here. What did I expect? Not to get a super success, that's for sure. Okay, back to the outpost. collect our last shit here. Get a little support upgrade. Hey guys, I'd appreciate a like on the video if you're watching on YouTube, if you haven't already. It definitely helps out the channel. Shows the internet gods as they are that people are interested. Okay, so how do I lock this? Lock. Cool. I mean, honestly, I've just never even, like, thought about clicking on them. But, yeah, I guess this, like, safeguards it for sure. Freaking Omo rice. And honestly, I kind of was saving them almost just by accident. I just, like... I was like, I haven't gotten around to using them. Because it's not like you get amazing stuff out of them, you know? It's like, alright. Yeah. I know a lot of people probably have just used them. Which I wouldn't stress about it if you have. It's not a big deal. But it is cool to have them. Okay, so should we do the Ada Wong testing now? I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm getting a little tired. I'm trying to think. There's really the only thing left to do would be to, like, maybe I'll test her. Maybe I'll test her off stream. It's getting late.
Who am I working for? Come on, you know I don't work for anyone.
I like that line. Who am I working for?
I'd never
Come
say
on.
who.
You know I don't work for anyone. She's I like her. I like her. I like her. All right. Yeah, all right. So I'll do some testing with her because I want to make sure I'm actually, like, thoroughly testing her. And I don't know if I have the mental energy to give you solid info right now versus just, like, throwing her in there for, like, one test and be like, did she do damage? So yeah, and I'll level up her skills more and kind of, like, test her in progression. And maybe do test against some specific bosses as well. I can make a more complete testing video if I do that later. So yeah, thank you for your patience on that. We'll test her against, like, high defense bosses as well as in the shooting range with low investment versus high investment. And yeah, probably make that video tomorrow. And I will upload the poll video right after this. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Welcome any brand new players to Nikke. So far, the Resident Evil event seems pretty cool. Story a little bit slow, but seems like they're being true to the characters from what I hear. Character design is pretty nice, and the minigame is a banger. So yeah, I'm happy with it so far. All right, hope you guys have a great night, morning, afternoon, wherever you guys are at in the world, and I'll catch you guys in the next video or stream.
Is that the drawer where you hide your secrets? You sure you're okay with leaving me here unsupervised?